Whilst we enjoy a meal today, can we just thank you for these very special young lives? They shine with hope and love. Guide them and keep them. May they understand how precious they are and give them strength to achieve all that they can. Protect their minds, watch over their hearts, and lead them to contented lives. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, a good afternoon and a warm welcome to you all on our 7th Children of Courage Award ceremony. It's so lovely to see you all here today, and I hope you've all had an enjoyable lunch. The reason why we're here today is to honour 6 young people from our local community.
Lewis has always been a delightful and caring young man, but he is now happier in school than he has ever been. He has loads of friends. He's captain of the school football team, our chief goal scorer, and he is an inspiration to his younger peers, his teachers and his family.
After school, Lindsay goes home, welcomes her sister off the bus, and then looks after Sophie by making her dinner, sometimes putting her to bed, and just generally helping out around the house. We are all so proud of Lindsay for how brave she's been, and we hope she's really proud of herself too.
She spreads sunshine wherever she goes, as the people on our table will now realise. And we are all very proud of the courage that she shows every day, which is why when we were asked to find somebody for the Children of Courage, there was an overwhelming majority vote for Miss Amy Whitmore.
Angus is looking forward to spending time with family, friends and Ethel the dog, as well as hoping to go to Grantham College when he leaves school. We are sure wherever Angus decides to extend his education, they will be incredibly proud of him, as we are now. Well done, Angus.
We at Walton, staff and students alike, are amazed at the courage and the maturity that Chloe has shown. She is an inspiration and a credit to our academy and a worthy recipient of this award. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Chloe Russell.
Despite tackling each of these conditions every single day, Marcus never complains. Instead, he embraces every day with a smile on his face and a brilliant sense of humour. It's very refreshing to see that you don't always take yourself so seriously. I'm honoured and privileged that Marcus confides and trusts in me, and if ever doubts himself, and he has some days that his condition does make him feel disheartened. Marcus makes me extremely proud each and every day, and I'm honoured and proud I get the opportunity to remind Marcus that everything will be all right and he is fantastic with what he does. So, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Marcus Jones.
All of them had a common theme. They had a sense of humour. They were, a ray of sunshine? They all smiled and they didn't take themselves too seriously. Wow. If only the rest of us were like that. We talk a lot about celebrities, and we've just had the Oscars. And I'd like to start an Oscar tradition. So could I please ask all the supporters, the teachers and the families of our amazing celebrities today to stand so that we can recognise you.
We have someone with us today who knows all about courage, determination, and all that the Children of Courage Award stands for. He will, without a doubt, inspire everyone here with what he has to tell us about his own efforts to overcome adversity. We are very privileged and honoured that he could be with us today. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our very special guest, Sam Ruddock.
But it's all about the young people, the children of courage that are in the room today. I don't know what more I can personally say other than my obstacle, my barrier, my cerebral palsy, their obstacles, their barriers clearly doesn't stop them. It doesn't define them, and it will never, ever, ever be the reason to go, oh, it's my fault. It's my fault. This is the reason why things aren't going well. Someone that I really admire, Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, some of you may know him as, gave a really great sermon on one of those social media things, Instagram, it's known, or the gram, as the youth call it. And he gave a really, really great sermon on the difference between fault and responsibility. And there are people that live their lives and believe that why things aren't going well and why they're in the position they're in is because it's their fault. And they don't actually take responsibility for the cards that they've been dealt. And the people that take responsibility for the cards they've been dealt are the ones that don't necessarily succeed at first, but will always make progress. And the people that make progress are the ones that keep moving forward. And when I said to Marcus that I got into sport because of women, and he didn't believe me, we laughed at it. We thought it was quite funny, but it's actually very, very true. When I was born with my cerebral palsy, and I had the head the size of a tennis ball, weighed the same size as a bag of sugar, and my mum was around 21 years old when she had me, and I was the first one to come along. And she was shocked by this and didn't really know what to do. And the doctors told her that Sam won't walk, Sam won't run, and by the time he's in his mid to late 20s, he'd maybe even be in a wheelchair and not very independent. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't see a wheelchair anywhere. And I have her to thank for that. But most importantly, my disability is the reason why I'm so stubborn. I never ever was very, very happy with being told that I can't do something. And if I can't, then why not? And why not? Then how do I do something? And everybody bullied me at school. I was terrible at school. I didn't really understand the value of education until I was in my teenage years, because I was bullied all the time because I tried to do things differently, or tried to be one of the cool kids, tried to fit in with everybody else. We have the young award winners, the award winners in the room today. We have all made the conscious choice when we've had the chance, despite our fear, to have the courage to make the choice, to take the chance and keep moving forward. And the more you guys keep doing that, while the clock still ticks and while your heart still beats, nothing's ever, 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 ever going to stop you. So keep moving forward. Thank you very much.
I don't think we could have possibly have had a better person here today to speak to us. Sam, you are completely inspirational. Thank you so much. Can we just give you another round of applause?
The 6 nominees honoured here today are an example to us all of the wonderful people, young people that we have here in Grantham, and it's been a privilege to be in their company. We look forward to seeing your photographs in the Grantham Journal. Your stories have inspired us today, and your conduct is to be congratulated. I invite you to join me in saying thank you to the Urban Hotel and to its staff for the lovely lunch that we've had and the excellent service, and to all who have worked with us to put this event on. And of course, and not least, Rotarian Marion Strange and her team who managed this event so well. On behalf of the Rotary Club of Grantham Kesteven, I wish to conclude by thanking everyone here for giving up their time to honour 6 very special young people. We hope you found the day inspiring, and we hope to see you here next year. Thank you very much.